built to serve.
Live from New York, it's a show that's wishing you a happy July 4th, and also the show that's going to wear a walking boot just for fun. It's not a big deal. It's just for fun.
Bro, this guy is out of his mind. He's just out of his mind.
Fireworks on the show. Today, hold on, are the Bucks S-Bob. See, this is why you have to bring LeBron back, because you're looking down.
Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
They haven't been unless their quarterback is Tom Brady.
Wow, comeback season? Meanwhile, Saquon, the new Christian McCaffrey. Some people are saying it.
Nobody's serious.
Yeah, Jeremy
What?
Fowler reported.
I've been
Fowler
saying
didn't
it,
say
and
it.
scouts, plural, are now saying it.
Thank you, bro. But right now, it's time for the most motivational segment in all of sports. Not the pup list, although you did a great job.
Oh, it was similar.
Don't
Yeah, it was
refer to
similar.
that. Don't even reference the public.
It's parallel thinking.
That's what he wants.
It's when we also read a
He's
little bit.
won now.
A few letters.
Thanks.
Yes, it won. We're all teammates.
He's getting nowhere.
There's
Where's
no
the letter
winning
reading
losers.
music? There it is.
Phew. Dear Wilds and team, that's nice of Ryan. Happy 4th of July. Well, thank you. Are you guys ever going to revive your haircut bet? Remember you did that?
Yeah, you guys were too cowardly.
Cheers, Ryan.
I
Brian
could
is at
never do
camp.
that.
You're not going to do it. We've actually thought about
hair
that
might
bet.
not grow back.
And if we ever do the bet, because your hair is growing a little bit long and mine's getting a little bit long as well, we have just the place to go.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Bruise Clippers.
That was good.
That was good.
Who
It's
came
not-
up with that? I know it wasn't you. Who came up with that?
This is
Christina?
from Christopher Sexton. For the Bud List this week, you should do Bruce Clippers, where Cowboy Bruce starts a barbershop in honor of his Clippers being officially done. So thank you,
And it's
Christopher.
Western themed.
Yeah,
Come
that's
in,
what I'm
there's
saying.
country music playing, all that stuff.
loves it.
I like that. All right.
Loves it.
Number 3. Well, first of all, it's interesting that Nick. I guess this is a credit to the Bud List. How popular it's become, because not only is Nick trying to steal it, but Bucky Brooks.
Wait.
Wow.
Look at
Friend
this.
of the
Look at
show.
Bucky Brooks. 5 players facing most pressure
Wait, you think
in
you
2024.
created talking-
Absolutely.
Pressure? Anyone talking about pressure?
Did you see articles like this before the Bud List?
Yes.
Not many.
All the time.
Also,
Bucky, it will not work, my man. It will not work.
that sounds a
One
lot more
Bud List
like the
only.
pup list, to be honest.
Yeah,
The players
pressure.
under pressure
Yours
list.
is if
Well,
someone's
the pup list
under
was
duress.
yeah.
The pup list was
Bucky
trying to
Brooks,
bite
friend
the
of the
Bud
show.
List.
Yeah,
No,
what are
he's
you
not.
doing?
He is a friend, but he better watch his step. I'm watching you, Bucky Brooks. All right. At number 3, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, wow.
I mean, after Mark Schlereth, friend of the show,
Yeah.
came on and not came on our show, but put Lamar Jackson on notice. Said he was mediocre come playoff time. That's a direct quote. I had to put him on the
Yeah, of course.
I mean, really. And you know what? He had a point. I mean, we got to face it. As much as I like Lamar, come the playoffs, he has not delivered. He's wins 75% of his games in the regular season, but 2-4 in the playoffs. Only threw 7 interceptions last year in 16 games. But he's thrown 6 picks in 6 regular season games. He's not
Playoff
a high
games,
interception.
6
playoff games. He's not a high interception guy, but in the playoffs, he's thrown 1 in 5 of his 6 games. And also, Nick, and I know you know this, every other MVP that's won multiple MVPs, 2 or more, has at least won one Super Bowl or championship. I say that because Jim Brown was before the Super Bowl. He won a championship. Johnny Unitas won both, 3 championships and a Super Bowl. So Lamar, look, go out there. I believe in you. You know that. You got Derrick Henry. I want you to be yourself. You are one of the most unique quarterbacks in the history of the game. Don't worry about trying to prove you're a pocket passer. You can do this. Use your arm and your legs and your mind, and you can get it done. Lamar Jackson, I believe in you. At number 2, I told y'all he was going to be on there.
You did,
All right?
you did say that.
Joel Embiid. Now, Paul George gets traded to the Sixers. Now they have the best big 3 in the league. It fits. You have a point guard in Tyrese Maxey, a swing man in Paul George, and one of the best bigs in the world in Joel Embiid. And people think, would the pressure be on George? No. The pressure is on Joel Embiid more than any player in the league. It's time to get it done, Joel. Seriously. And here's the 3 things I want him to do.
Okay.
All right?
3.
Number 1, your health. Because your health might be, I think that's your biggest problem, is the health. All right, and I think you've changed your diet somewhat. You might need to change it some more, improve it a little bit. And this summer, when you're with Team USA, I want you to sit at LeBron James's feet and learn about durability and how he keeps his body in such great shape. I want you going to breakfast with him. I want you going to lunch, dinner. I want you sitting at the blackjack table with him in Vegas. Like, whatever you are attached to LeBron James and learning how you can stay healthy, because that's really all you need. Secondly, look at your rival. Watch film of your rival this summer. Nikola Jokic.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Jokic plays outside too. He's the point center. He's handling the ball. But when it's time, I'm not going to do it just because of him. But he backs you down. All right? Occasionally, Joel, I need you to play to your size. You got a great mid-range jumper. Don't eliminate it. But I need you to play big. You make yourself 6'4" sometimes for no reason. So those are the things you need to do. And I think you got a chance to get a ring. If you enter the playoffs healthy, and so does Paul George and Tyrese Maxey, you got a real chance. I believe
that 3
it.
things or 2 things?
That was 2 or 3. I lost track. But, Joel, I believe in you. At number 1, Bronny and LeBron. And I'm saying that purposely, Bronny and LeBron. Now, this one is major motivation. This is all motivation because we all know it's a fantastic story. First father-son duo in NBA history. I would love to see this work. I think we all want to see it work. So I'm going to give a little advice, all right? Bronny first. Bronny, I think the fact that you've grown up, obviously, as the son of LeBron James has helped prepare you for the pressure and the scrutiny and the comparisons. You've been dealing with that your whole life. That said, you are going to undergo some criticism and scrutiny that you've never seen before. And even if you play in the G League, those guys are going to be going at you and trying to make a name off of you for themselves. So be ready for all that. And this is what I say. You have to figure out what type of person you are when it comes to social media. I know, like most people your age, you grew up on social media. But are you a Michael Jordan, a Tom Brady that uses criticism for motivation and it makes you better? Are you like Kevin Durant, where you can read this stuff, engage, and not take it in, and you might get back at people, but it doesn't affect your play? Are you more like your dad, where early in his career, the criticism got in his head, and he had to, after the Dallas series, he had to say, I'm done with social media during the playoffs.
Yeah, zero dark.
You got to figure out who you are. And if you are more like your dad in that respect, then just cut out the social media. I mean, so don't pay attention to it. Don't look at the criticism. Just go out there and work on your game. I want you to work on your handle because I think you need to play some point. So work on your handle, obviously your three-point shooting, and already with your athleticism, you can already be a great defender. Just learn the techniques and focus on it and be committed to defending, and you can already maybe get out there to just try to lock somebody up or put pressure on some point guards. And LeBron, look, by all indications, you are a terrific father. This is awesome what you've done with Bronny. But I would say that you still can help him with his game, obviously, right? You're going to be teaching him. You're going to be working with him at practice, all that. But when it comes to playing time, leave it to the coaching staff. Yeah. Just get out of it. Don't even leave it to J.J. Redick and the assistant coaches. Don't make any cryptic tweets, no cryptic comments in the post game. Just stay out of the playing time. Because if you push Bronny to play too early, it could not only be bad for him, bad for the Lakers, but it could be embarrassing for Bronny. So don't force it. Let him develop on his own and just keep working with him as you have been. That is I obviously believe in both of y'all. That's the Bud list.
Great Bud list as always, Brew. I'm going to actually kind of jump off from where Brew was with Bron and Bronny and continue, my job around 4:10 every Thursday, which is to be the media ombudsman. Sometimes it's directed at this show. Last week it was NFL media. Today it is NBA media. Can we please, even though it won't get the engagements on social media, be fair to this young man. Jeff Goodman, who I like, tweeted this. And Jeff, I'm not picking on you, but it's just the easiest one to find. A lot of people tweeted it. Isaiah Wong was drafted 50-50 a year ago. He signed a two-way deal, earned somewhere in the $600,000, $700,000 range in response to Bronny getting 4 years, $7.9 million. That is accurate. What is also accurate is if we're going to go to last year's 50s in the draft class, the 57th and 58th picks of last year's draft, Trace Jackson Davis and Chris Livingston, signed almost identical deals.